Welcome everyone to our Team Dare to Dream business opportunity call tonight. And I'm Deborah Baska, and I am the founder of Team Dare to Dream. And I'm so excited to welcome you on behalf of all of the coaches that invited you to this. Now, we call this a business opportunity call. And I don't like the word business opportunity because it's really more of a sharing opportunity. It's more of a life-changing opportunity. And the fact that it is a business and that we can actually make some money doing something like this is really kind of the icing on the cake. So I just wanted to welcome you all, and I am a 10-star diamond coach. I'm a 4-time elite coach. I'm a Success Club 10 legend, and as I said, I'm the founder of Team Dare to Dream. And at this point, what does all that even mean to you? I'm sure it's like, okay, so what? Well, that basically means that in the past 4.5 years, I've been able to build a very successful at-home business. I'm basically doing something that I never thought somebody like me could do. And what does that mean, somebody like me? Well, I'm an introvert. I'm really pretty socially inept when it comes to meeting new people and making new friends. I come from a background of corporate America. I was raised very traditionally that you go to college and you get a job and you stay at your job and you work hard and you get a raise and you get promotions and titles, and that's what the meaning of success is. I'm not really a risk taker. I don't have a wide social circle, as I mentioned before. So somebody like me doing something like this, which is basically about sharing and really networking with other people all over the world. How have I been able to be successful doing this? And why has this been so important in my life, right? You know, what's the big deal from going from corporate America to working at home as a Beachbody coach? Well, I wanted to show you just a little example of what this has done for me. So this is just a snapshot of some of my income. And, basically my new coaches start out spending about 1 to 2 hours a day working on social media. Now, we do some training, we do some personal development, we read some really great books that help us be better people. And those are all things you can get at the library on your Kindle. But basically 1 to 2 hours a day. This is what we're doing. I started out in June of 2011. And my very first 4 weeks as a coach, this is what my income looked like. So this is not a get rich quick. It's not an overnight sensation. It's really a business that you work at, but I have to say it doesn't really feel like work. And I'll get to that in a little bit. But the second box there shows the latter part of 2015. It shows what I earned per week as a Beachbody coach. Now, I can tell you when I left corporate America 4.5 years ago, I was making a 6-figure income, and I had my 5 weeks of vacation, and I had more than enough. But our family was reliant on my income. So it wasn't like I could just quit my job and say, okay, now I'm going to be a Beachbody coach. No, we were a 2-income family. So today, the income that I'm making is more than double what I was making in corporate America. Now, those are big numbers, and I don't want to scare you with the big numbers. I want to get more to the relatable numbers, and I'm going to share some other coaches' stories later on. But I want you to think about what it would mean to your life if you could make an extra $100 a month or $500 a month. I mean, what would that do? I mean, we have coaches that are, they're paying for their groceries with their Beachbody money. They're making their mortgage payment with their Beachbody money. They're paying for their daughter's dance lessons with their Beachbody money. So what would you be able to do? What would you do if you had a few extra $100 a month? I mean, think about it in that term, because I could tell you when I started out, I certainly didn't think about these big numbers in the second box there. That wasn't what I even thought I could accomplish. I was really just thinking I wanted to have fun. I wanted to do something that I enjoyed. It was kind of a little hobby for me. I was already a Beachbody customer. I was already in love with the products. And this was kind of a fun little hobby for me. It kind of took my mind off the stress and just angst that I dealt with every day in my corporate job. Now, I want to make sure you understand that there is no guarantee of any level of success as a Beachbody coach, right? It's all solely dependent upon your effort and what you put into this. So again, it's not a build it and they will come field of dreams type of thing. It's something that if you are teachable and if you're willing to learn what someone like myself who's been there, done that, teaches you, somebody like, the coaches on this call have done. They are doing what I've asked them to do. And they're definitely making it work for their lives, right? So whatever time you have to spend, if it's 1 hour a day, 2 hours a day, you really don't need to spend more than that when you're a new coach, especially. So now see, I'm getting wordy again. So let's talk a little bit about what we're going to talk about tonight. I'm going to share some stories. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about who Beachbody is, and then I'm going to tell you what it takes to get started. So Beachbody started out as Beachbody, the company, which is the infomercial company. And that segued into Team Beachbody. So Team Beachbody is the coaching side, the network marketing side. And I'm just putting it out there. I'm not afraid to say network marketing, multi-level marketing, whatever, because look it up, look up the definition of what that means. And it basically means people helping people, building a business, utilizing real tangible products and services, right? And it means that your potential in the business is unlimited. It's not like in a traditional pyramid business, like a corporate job, right? Where you've got the boss at the top and you've got all the people below and nobody's ever going to do any better than the boss, right? That's not what this business is like at all. You have unlimited potential to do way better and be way more successful than anybody that even sponsored you, myself. So this is what Team Beachbody looks like today. We are world-renowned for our fitness programs. We have celebrity trainers that have name recognition in households everywhere. The infomercials are seen all over the world, and we always have the top infomercials. So if you look at the Google top infomercials, you'll always see Beachbody in probably the top 3 spots. So you'll see, for instance, right now you're probably seeing 21-day fix. You're probably seeing size, which, oh, by the way, I'm in that infomercial. So if you see this face in your living room at 2 o'clock in the morning, you're not dreaming. So we also have premier products like Shakeology. So we pair exercise with nutrition. And then the third tier of that is support. And that's where the coach comes in. And I like to say that, I call coaching the C word because sometimes people are so afraid of the word coach. They don't feel like they're capable of doing that at this time in their life. I really like to think of it as more of a mentor, of a support system. And I just the other day referred it to being a birthing coach. So if you're helping your friend, if they're saying, hey, would you be my labor and delivery coach? That doesn't mean that you know how to deliver the baby. That means that you're there for support. Maybe you've been through what she's going through. Maybe you've taken the class so you know how to help her get through it. That's really what we do as coaches. We help people get through things that we've either done ourselves or that we know how to do because we have access to the experts like Shanti, like the Shakeology products, like Autumn Calabrese. I mentioned Shakeology, and if you're not familiar with Shakeology, it is our Starship nutrition product. And the most thing I can say about it is it's not a protein shake. So we have a lot of, there's a lot of kind of preconceived notions about Shakeology. Oh, it's just like that thing I get at Walmart. Well, it's not. It's not like that at all. It's made with 100% natural ingredients. We are very proud of the sourcing. We source it from indigenous countries, and we really try to help those populations there and make sure that this comes from quality premium products. It's got protein, it's got 70 plus vitamins and minerals, 40 superfoods, antioxidants, adaptogens, which I don't even know what those were, but those help your body deal with stress. And antioxidants, adaptogens help fight disease and kill things, free radicals in your body, probiotics and prebiotics, so that if you have any intestinal issues, a lot of people that use Shakeology, have GI issues, and they find that they get a lot of relief from that, just as along with, what was I going to say, like fiber and things like that. So, and it doesn't have any chemicals or artificial flavors. So it's not like the shake you're picking up at the grocery store or the discount store, even at the nutritional store that's in your neighborhood. I like to show this chart because it shows our growth. And if you're getting involved with a company, you want to know that that company is a strong company. And I think, showing from 2007, the inception of Team Beachbody, you can see we've grown year over year. And this is through years of recession and unemployment and economic downturns and things like that. And this business is really recession proof because everybody that has a body needs to take care of their body, right? We have a trend of obesity in this country. We have a rising amount of what we call sicknesses of lifestyle, which are high cholesterol, high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, things like that. And people need to take care of themselves, and that does not go out of style. So you can see that the company continues to grow year over year as a result of what coaches are doing for their customers. What makes Beachbody unique? Well, I already told you, there's other products that have nutrition, or there's other companies that have nutrition. There's other companies that have fitness programs. There's no company like ours that has all of it together. We have world-class fitness programs that give your body, it's like having a personal trainer put together a program just for you, only you're not paying the price of a personal trainer. I've been doing these workout programs myself for over 5 years. I started out as a customer, as I said. I used to go to the gym, and before I took a big 10-year hiatus from fitness, I used to go to the gym. And when I got back into fitness again, I started doing Beachbody. I did P90X with my husband. And I didn't think that I could get fit at home, but it just took one round of 90 days for me to realize that I was in better shape doing this workout at home with Tony Horton as my trainer than I had ever gotten in shape at the gym. So if you've never tried one of the Beachbody workout programs, if you think you have to go to the gym to get fit, if you think you can't be motivated by working out on your own, try it, because I thought that too. And like I said, we pair the fitness with the nutrition. You can't out-train a bad diet. And for the longest time, we truly had only the fitness side of things. And we were finding, we always provided a meal guide in the workout plans, but we were still finding that clients weren't having as good a success as we knew they could have. And it's because they weren't eating right. And so that's when we put together Shakeology. Because I don't know about you, but I know in my house, it's hard to get people to eat the vegetables and all the good things that they need to eat, right? And especially packing as much nutrition as we do into a 140 calorie shake. I mean, it's like 7 trips to the salad bar. So, you couldn't eat all of that without it being in that kind of a shake so that you could consume it easily and conveniently. The support that we provide is also critical to people's success. Before there was Team Beachbody, there was Beachbody, and people would buy the workout programs. And how many people do you know, maybe even yourself, that bought P90X or Insanity, and it sat on your shelf? Maybe you bought it and you opened it up and did a couple workouts and you kind of fell by the wayside. Well, that was happening, more often than we would like to see, right? And so that's when Beachbody created Team Beachbody and put the coach into this equation so that we could help you, we could help each other. Because really, coaches are they're just you. They're just real people helping real people. A coach is somebody typically that did the workout programs. We had success with it. We figured out how to, follow the program, how to make it work in our life, how to do it even though we were working a full-time job and tired at the end of the day, and we were traveling and eating out and having business lunches. We figured out how to do it, so that it worked and we had results. And we're just now teaching the next person. It's like pass it on. We call it pay it forward, right? And then the rewards part of this equation is there's the Beachbody Challenge, and we recognize people every single day. We have winners every day for their transformation. And transformations aren't always about number of pounds lost. It's about life. It's about what happens on the inside. And that's really what I think makes Beachbody very, very special, is that, you know, as a company, from our CEO, Carl Deichler, all the way to our customers, we're really more focused on helping people live a healthier and happier life than just, you know, what they look like on the outside. So that's what makes Beachbody unique over any other program that you might see out there. We have proven results, and these are, oops, I don't want to go that far. These are people on our team. I want to show you real quick because some of them might even be on here. Previous slide. On the call. But these are real results. I mean, these are Team Beachbody coaches on Team Dare to Dream. Again, a lot of them started out as customers, and they became coaches because they're like, wow, you know, number one, being a coach helps you stay way more accountable to your own fitness goals, right? I mean, something about just having that C word attached to your name, you're like, okay, now I'm going to be even more accountable. And we have so much support just even in our coach community, right? We run little challenges in our coach community that you don't even see as a customer on our Facebook pages. I like to point out, you know, in the middle is my husband, John. Whoop, whoop. He lost over 50 pounds by now. He's now on his 15th round of P90X. And he's completely reversed his diabetes, high cholesterol, all those diseases of lifestyle. He's reversed those since we've been on this journey together. And then below that, we have Stephanie Baumgartner, who also was a Beachbody Challenge winner, and she's won over $1,500 now. She was a $500 winner and a $1,000 winner. And again, she's completely changed. I mean, she's completely changed her life. And she started out as a customer, and she works a full-time job today. She's a diamond coach. She has 2 little girls, but she loves Beachbody. She loves what she does as a coach. It's one of the fun parts of her life, of what she does every day. So on the next slide, I wanted to introduce you to some of the Beachbody coaches so you could hear their story, some of the coaches from our team. I'm clicking. There we go, more than one way. And I just wanted you to hear kind of some different perspectives because, you know, I've introduced you to myself. You may not relate to my story. Maybe you relate more to one of these other ladies. So I want you to see the diversity that we have as Beachbody coaches. We come from all different backgrounds. We come from all different fitness journeys. And no matter who you are, where you come from, if you want to lead a healthy lifestyle, and that doesn't mean do it perfectly, that means lead, stay on the path, then this is something that can definitely help you do that. Now this is Paulette. She started out as a discount coach and she surprised herself by what she could do.
Hi guys, my name is Paulette and I am a Beachbody coach on Team Dare to Dream. I signed up, I think, probably at the end of June now, so it's only been a few months. But Deb had challenged us to make a video about our story. So here goes. I apologize if I bumble around. I'm not used to talking to my phone like this while sitting in my car outside my office. So if it's awkward, I'm sorry. But let's see where to start. So I guess all my life I've always been told that I'm pretty. And one of the things that always stuck with me was that I didn't feel pretty. So no matter what people said, no matter how I looked, there was always that part of me that never felt that way. It didn't matter throughout my life whether I was skinny or had gained weight. And you can see I get teary while I talk about it. But I know that I'm not the only one that struggles with this stuff, and my body image is certainly and has never been very good. So a few months ago, I was about 15 pounds heavier than I am now and had seen a post that Deb had posted about a clean eating group, and I clicked on it and I said, I'm in. I want you to help me. And Deb immediately started talking to me about coaching. And I remember thinking, I know you don't know me, lady, but you're crazy if you think that I'm going to get into this and I'm going to sell things. But I certainly want the discount because we all want to save money, right? So I signed up as a discount coach and I ordered 21-day fix, and I started doing the workouts and literally fell in love with it. It's been one of, many programs that I've done and really enjoy the workouts. The portion control is great too. It teaches you how to eat healthy, and I needed that. So I started posting on Facebook, and it wasn't for anyone else but me. It was me being proud of myself and me putting it out there that, I was doing something different and I was finally going to make a change. And I am shocked at the reception that I've received from everybody that has reached out to support me, or that's reached out and said, hey, what are you doing? And can you help me? I want to do this. I want to do the same thing. And I think that that's been the main driver for me. Not only has Beachbody and Deb and coaching changed my life, but I've been able to reach out to others that feel the same way that I do on the inside, and that need help and need motivation, and help them get to a better place and get to a better place in their heart and in their head and with themselves. And I know that that changes how people are with others, and the growth, the personal growth and development that I've gotten just from doing something different and helping people has been invaluable. I will forever be grateful. So, if you're thinking about it, do it. Just do it.
Aww.
Hi, guys.
Where did my screen go? All right, that was Paulette. And I love the fact that, she gets emotional about it, because this is what we're doing. We're changing people's lives. Your fitness, your body, your health is very personal, and it is emotional when you do things that help your body, but also help your confidence. The next coach I want to feature is Jennifer, and she's going to share a different perspective, why she didn't wait for her weight to be ideal before she became a coach.
Hey y'all, really quick thing. I just wanted to tell you guys why you shouldn't wait for your ideal weight to start coaching. First of all, monetarily. By starting as a coach, you're going to have a $15 discount on your Shakeology. So you just pocketed $180 for the year. That's reason one. Secondly, you don't have to share right away. If you aren't comfortable with it, it's up to you. It's your business. If you want to run it as a business, it's also yours. If you want to be a ninja coach and not tell a soul about it, but just toil away and reach your goals, then you're going to do it in a cheaper, better way. And the third one is the support. This team, the women on it, the men on it, the amount of support you get is absolutely overwhelming. I was scared to death to share my pictures first, but with the support and acceptance and I've been there too people, I'm going after 100-pound loss. That's huge. And I started right after Memorial Day, and I'm down over 40 pounds at this point. The goal is 50 by New Year's, and then another 10 by the end of January. So I'm going to hit my goals, and I've been doing it. So why not you? Why couldn't you hit your goals? Why couldn't you do that and save some money? And on top of that, be able to experience the uplifting effect that this team has on not only your exercise, but like your life in general. When you're working out, when you're getting fit, and hey, if you decide to sell or share your story or your coaching, that's extra money. At my point, I put my first challenge pack when I invested as a coach on a credit card. And that credit card's paid off now, thank you to Beachbody. Doesn't get much better than that.
Okay. So Jen, the important thing that Jen didn't mention is that if she would have waited to become a coach until she lost 100 pounds, all these people that have been following her and watching her shrink before their very eyes wouldn't have the benefit of being able to join her on that journey. So just the fact that she became a coach right from the beginning not only helps her be more accountable, but it also helps inspire others that are just like her, that are wanting to lose 100 pounds and are sitting on the couch wishing that somebody could help them. You don't know how many people are out there that are really just looking for a helping hand. So that in a consideration of time, I'm going to skip the last one and move on to how do you get started as a coach and what is a coach and what a coach is not. So we've already discussed that a coach doesn't have to be a fitness or nutrition expert because we have the products and the tools from the fitness and nutrition experts. Some of our coaches they are group exercise instructors or personal trainers, or they might own a gym, but the majority of coaches are just women and men like you and myself that are just trying to get our fit done and do the best we can. The coach doesn't have to be already at their fitness goals. We've already talked about that. And of course, you don't have to be an experienced salesperson. In fact, this isn't a business of selling. It's a business of being real and developing relationships and helping motivate people. If your sole purpose is to sell something, then you're not going to connect with people in that emotional way, in that relationship way that is so important to being a Beachbody coach. So if you don't like to sell, that's great. Neither do I. Yay. A coach should definitely be somebody that will share their journey. As Jen said, being a ninja coach is fine if you just really want this for yourself, to help yourself be more accountable and to save money. But if you want to do something with the business, if you do want to inspire people to change, then you will want to share. And we teach you how to do that so that it's not such a scary thing. You will need to be committed to being proof the products work. We call it being a product of the product. If you're not, then where's your credibility? Then you are just selling something. You're saying, hey, here's this thing over here. I don't use it, but you should buy it. That's not going to work. The coach should also be somebody that is interested in improving and developing themselves, because the more you grow yourself, the more opportunity that you have to grow all areas of your life, including your Beachbody business. And we are very, very focused on what we call personal development. So I've mentioned already that we have, we do book clubs and recommended reading and, podcasts and things like that. And really, it's a part of our daily activities, doing those things. The financial benefits of being a coach, obviously you get a 25% discount on your own products, but above and beyond that, you get the opportunity, if you should choose, to make commission on your business. So you would get a 25% commission on any retail business. Somebody looks at you doing the 21-day fix and they want to buy it, 25% commission for you. You also get bonuses for team growth. So if you're doing this really to build a business like the coaches on this call are, then you get paid a commission, right, for your team. So think again back to that example I gave you of a corporation where you might have a vice president of sales and he gets commission on what his sales team does. That's the way we get commissions from Beachbody for helping our coaches develop their businesses. Of course, you get trips, and I'm going on a cruise next week, a Beachbody cruise. There's opportunities to win trips and participate in events with our with our celebrity trainers and things like that. Recognitions and rewards, we're always, almost every month there's some kind of a prize that Beachbody offers for hitting certain goals. So it's just fun and it just feels like a part of a community. Other benefits of being a Beachbody coach, again, you can set your own hours. So most coaches are working full-time jobs or they're stay-at-home parents, which is a full-time job. So no coach has spare time. No coach decided to be a coach because they were bored and had just too much time on their hands. So you set your own hours. You know, we're going to give you the things that you need to do to be successful. We're going to even give you a daily checklist. We call them the daily activities. You know, you can break those into, you know, I used to do it 15, 30 minutes in the morning before I left for work. I would do some on my lunch. I started taking a lunch hour again, right? Because we all deserve a lunch hour. And then I would do some in the evening, probably after dinner, maybe when the kids were doing their homework, I would work on my business a little bit more. And by working on your business, that means you're getting on Facebook or Instagram and you're sharing and you're posting and you're connecting with people and you're asking questions, and maybe you're doing some of your training that we would give you so that you know how to do all these things better. And you get to become the best version of yourself. And that's what I love about this. I have coaches tell me that even if they never made any money as a coach, just the personal growth that they experience as a coach has been worth it. And I know for myself, before I even left my corporate job and became a full-time coach, I was starting to grow in ways that I hadn't grown in 20 years at that job. I was starting to have more confidence in myself and have bigger dreams and really understand that, you know, how to be a better wife, a better parent, and even a better worker at the job I was in at the time. And then getting to share your passion and attract people. That's just fun. It makes you feel good. I mean, all the coaches on this call have probably at least gotten a message from somebody saying, you know, you've inspired me, or, you know, what you posted this morning, that really made my day. I mean, little things like that, that's what makes this so rewarding. It's not just about the money. It's about how you feel when you're a coach and when you're helping people. As a coach, we've talked about, you know, discount coach and different things like that. Basically, whichever of these paths you choose, you start out the same way. You're going to most likely come into it getting your own challenge pack so that you have your own workout program, you have your Shakeology, you have your coach starter kit, you have 30 days access to our Beachbody on demand. So everyone's going to start off that same way. What you do with it after that is up to you. The discount coach category is basically, you're just going to hang out and enjoy the discount. You're going to work on your own fitness. We're going to keep helping you. Your fellow coaches are going to keep cheering you on. You're probably going to join our challenge groups. You're just going to save money. The part-time coach is somebody that, you know, you love the products and you do get on Facebook and social media and share what you're doing. And you do participate in challenge groups, and maybe you're running your own challenge groups. And you're asking people, hey, come and join me. Let's do this all together. And then you can make commission on what those customers purchase from you. And then a full-time coach. I mean, most people don't start out as a full-time coach. In fact, you know, I wouldn't recommend anybody just quit their job today and say, I'm going to be a full-time coach, because you're not going to make a full-time income overnight. But what this means is you come into this and you say, you know, I would like to do that someday. That's the path that I want to be on. And that basically means, again, we're going to start you out in the same training as we would the part-time coach. We're going to ask you to do the same daily list of activities, but it's really just about where you want to go with this. So make sure when you decide to sign up that you let your sponsor know which of these paths you want to take. Not the one you're going to take tomorrow, like I'm going to be a full-time coach tomorrow, but the path that you would like to take down the road. To enroll as a coach, I already mentioned the challenge pack, and that's going to save you money. And as a challenge pack, you also get your coach enrollment fee waived. So that is normally $40, but you get that fee waived whenever you sign up with a challenge pack. So it just makes dollars and cents to do that. And we always have challenge packs on special. So ask your sponsor coach which ones are on special so that you can take advantage of that. We have an ongoing business fee, and again, I explain this sometimes as a Costco membership for those people that just want to be a discount or that want to be a discount coach, so to speak. You're not going to get the discount if you don't pay a membership fee, right? I mean, we don't just give that away, but it does include all of these things. So it allows you access to the 25% discount, but in addition, it gives you your business in a box, so to speak. I mean, as soon as you enroll as a coach, your business is live. You don't have to do a thing. You don't have to go purchase a domain name, go get hosting for a website. It's all there. I mean, really, your Beachbody Coach website is live before you even know how to get to it. So it's that simple. All of these tools, the training, the marketing, it's all there for you. Customer service is handled by Beachbody. Payment, your customers pay to Beachbody. They don't pay you. You don't collect money. All orders are done through your website, and they are procured from Beachbody, from our corporate warehouses. So again, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to get your hands involved in anything from the business side except for sharing with people and helping them pick out the right product for them and purchasing it from your website. The support that we have, again, from Beachbody, you get a coach online office that has training and it has communication. We always have specials and coach things that you want to know about. We have national wake-up calls every week so that you get training from the top coaches in the network. We have social pages on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube so that you've always got access to videos and marketing materials that we're putting together that you can actually share on your social media. But above and beyond that, you have our team, Team Dare to Dream. And you're not just signing up with any old team or any old coach, you're signing up with us. And we bring you an added element of training and support. So we have our own new coach training program. We have a coach page where we have all kinds of special challenges as well as special training tips and things like that. We teach you how to build your business on social media, how to expand your friends network, how to use your time most effectively so that you're not overwhelmed with doing all the other things you need to do, and how to be your very best you. We have weekly team calls, we have leadership training and development, and like I said, we have our own little brand of recognition and accountability, and we just try to make it fun. So over the next 24 hours, the thing that you'll want to do now is go ahead and think about, what did you like most about this presentation? What really spoke to you? I want you to tell your coach what it is that you liked most about it, and then think about which path you would want to take. Discount coach, hobby, part-time, full-time. Where would you like to go with this? If the sky was the limit, where would you want to go with this? And then finally, you're going to think about, where you would want to start. So which challenge pack do you want to get? How do you want to get started? And when do you get started? But the most important thing to remember is anybody can do this if they have that desire, if they're willing to be teachable, and think about whose life you could change. Maybe even that change is just yourself. Maybe it's your husband, like it was in my case. Maybe it's your mom, your dad, your kids. Maybe it's a whole bunch of people you haven't even met yet. What would that mean to your life? Thank you guys for joining us on this call. I'm going to stop sharing and come back here, see if there was any questions. And I'm going to stop the recording, and thank you guys so much for joining us tonight.